from the crashes of waterfalls surrounding us, brushes past his poncho, covering us both. We share the same height since the beginning of the school year, but he doesn't listen to the jokes our classmates made. I look into his milky brown eyes, searching for the specks of sage. His breath is of peppermint gum we shared on the bus because he heard me mention gum last week in the store. We melt into the crowd of middle schoolers, but for the instant that his lips actually touch mine for once, he is the only person around. He pulls back and giggles. Laying back in bed, eyes and skin stinging and puffy, I don't wipe away the tears. I wish desperately to return to before the breakup of the year-long romance, knowing the breakup led to the September night in my dark living room on my family's leather couch. He was invited because being an ex didn't mean he wasn't still my best friend, but he got insecure and panicked. Though the instant it happened, I knew I was wrong. He did not. And I couldn't move, nor speak, nor even breathe. The problem is that I will probably always love him, no matter how petrified I was then. Why did he do that? Why can't anyone listen? It's easy to forget last night's breakdown in the closet where I sat on my cheap old boring mirror to draw white scratches into my calves. If I forget every bad memory, I can focus on the beautiful ones. Most memories no longer taunt me. Warm shower drops wash over me, but I won't let myself cry. Pain and the single memory of his hands aches between my legs. My entire body jolts to avoid and forget the memory. My head is out of the line of falling water, but I'm drowning. The counseling and nursing staff at the high school either forgets or ignores me. Mom joked about what happened in a sadistic way. All Dad told me was to get over it. So I don't bring it up again. A therapist doesn't ask about it after the first day we met. Instead, we only talk about the emotionally abusive relationships I'd gotten into since. My feet are turning red from standing too long. I scrub my skin until you see pink lines. It feels better to physically hurt. Sitting on my carpet, back against the bed, with my legs out straight in front of me, I put down the scissors. I finished cutting magazines to unique colors. My creativity is the one thing keeping me alive, but it doesn't last. When my friends ask why I'm holding on to the memories from years ago and why I don't just let go, I try to explain it's not that simple. Maybe I should stop telling them how and what I'm feeling. One by one, they each give up on me. I pull the drawer from my bedside table where all the meds are kept. 1 bottle for hypothyroidism, 1 bottle for hormones, 4 extra bottles for migraine, though they do double as an antidepressant and a sleep aid. Because the pharmacy fucked up and didn't cancel the previous prescription, so they gave me both dosages every month for months. It started adding up. It's okay because I'm fucked up too. This week, I'm conducting an experiment. How many pills will I have to take to overdose and die? I don't care. That tomorrow, Mom will find me half conscious crawling up the stairs, and that she'll freak and have to wait for my dad to help carry my then unconscious body to the car before driving to the hospital. I don't care. As I take out the red box of shitty razor blades and draw super thin lines into my thighs and wrists, I begin to care when one fast cut into my thigh is deeper than the easy-to-heal ones I usually make. The large slit into my skin is as wide and as large as any of my fingers. Tomorrow, I'll ask Mom for help, but only tell her half the truth. My heart races in my chest as I reach the cliff face, 2 miles from the house. Again, I'm overweight, but not enough to cause palpitation. My heart is beating out of fear and to let me know that I'm alive, breathing, and have a choice. I don't have to jump like I haven't done every time I've come to this cliff this year and for the innocent decade before. The difference between this time and the other times this year is that I came in the daylight. My name is being shouted deeper into the woods, but I don't know that yet. I'm being searched for, but I'm alone at the edge with myself. I have a choice. This year, the teachers despise my class. They say we're acting out because of senioritis, but I haven't submitted any college applications yet. I come late not because I felt like sleeping in, but because I literally break down with another anxiety attack almost twice a week. Mom helps me calm down and seems to be the only one. Dad seems to ignore us. Now I have my license and drive to school, but with the extra responsibilities, my faith in myself falters. All I care about is my own life and whether or not I want it to last past graduation. Everyone I told outside the hospital told me I was being dramatic. Shouldn't I need to prove that this wasn't a joke? If I kill myself here, then I'll be remembered. At least I'll have mattered a little. However, I'll admit to myself the memory of earlier this semester when I confronted my ex-boyfriend from 8th grade. The year-long first ever boyfriend. He was respectful and stayed with me all period. He thoroughly and sincerely apologized finally and assured me that it wasn't my fault. I told myself many times over the last 3.5 years that it wasn't my fault, but when he said it, I could feel relieved. Now, still at the edge, I think and I begin to hope. Like him that September night in freshman year. Maybe I have actually nothing to prove. Because trying to do so will only result in more tragedy and mistakes. I do have a chance. I do have a choice. Last year, I did spend a week in the adolescent psych ward, but now I'm 18. Will the adult side be different? Will it have the same nurses? It doesn't really matter, because it will mean I can get better. I have a choice to get better. After more than a few deep breaths, I look down past the cliff at a small yet pretty waterfall. With my heart rate almost steady, I turn around and find my dad on the sunny paths of the woods. I still know so well.